What is up, Perfect 100 IQ Club? It's Dekar here, and today we've got a nice little banger for you. It's going to be the Volibear matchup. We're playing rengar top, and this one's higher elo. It says he was challenger last season, but mechanically he seems a little off. Maybe he just woke up or something. But you're going to see when an invade goes awry, how it can still benefit you, and how to play around wave, which, as we all know, is most of top lane, right? So anyway, without further ado, thank you for watching my videos. Thanks for watching the stream, the YouTube. Thanks for liking, subbing, etc. And I hope you enjoy the show. What's up, boys? So right in here, we are on Animator Raked, playing up against the Volibear matchup. We're doing a teleport game because it's just really fun to be splitting right now. It's pretty wild how efficient the Hole Breaker, the Anathemas, just the split push items in general are right now. So just gonna teleport and be a tumor in the side lanes. That is our job. Of course, this was I was testing on this one up against the Volibear. Once he has Divine Sunderer, he beats those two items, actually. And it doesn't even matter that I have two freaking items on him, right? But I also had Fleet instead of Grasp or Conqueror, so that kind of affects it. But yeah, he still beats you due to his W, due to the fact that he gets the Grasp, the Divine Sunderer, all that shit, right? Once he has that. Before that item, you can beat him out. Especially the way this game plays out. So right here, we're running an invade. He has the sweeper. I have my sweeper as well, soon. Malphite, he's turning around. He's doing it. He's being a little impatient there with us. That's okay. We had to jump on him, get his flash. We are on the Zac. Now, Zac is super low here. I don't think Nocturne should have had the creep, like, not pulled it. He could, right here, he doesn't have his Q yet, but he gets outlasted because of the combo damage right there and the fact that he doesn't get the bonus damage on his autos. So right here, he teleports, he flashes, and he missed 3 fighter minions. I missed nothing. This puts me in a really, really good spot. The Nocturne, not so much. He's kind of fucked over. Zac did use his smite, and Zac's a little low. But Malphite mid isn't going to be able to make anything happen. If it were a Talon or like basically anyone, you know, Kiana, anyone who can like aggress on him and stuff, then it could have worked out better. It's okay though, because I won top substantially here. We have our teleport, we have our flash, and the enemy Volibear here hasn't even been allowed to get like any grass procs or anything, so I'm in a huge spot. But because of what we did over there, sacrificing Nocturne essentially, I mean, he did it wrong, right? So it's not entirely on us, but because of that sort of coin flip the Zac took, and because of the way it worked out, I have to carry now. I have to make shit work. I have to crush my opponent in the lane here. So that's what we're hopefully going to do. We're at 15-2. And right here, we start shoving pretty hard. And then we can make a move into their jungle. But, that was W max, I believe. Should be W max. I missed my E. Yikes. Would have been nice if I landed that. I missed that one too. Oof. I was mashing it, though. I do recall that. It's very weird how the E doesn't work. It is, for Rengar, his E is not actually what it looks like, which is very annoying. He gets a decent trade here, but I still have Fleet. I still have my second wind, the Doran shield. I'm good. See my HP? 4, 3, 4, 4. That's the power of Doran shield. That's the power of second wind. Shit is OP. And if you're taking trades over and over and over again, which is, it's decent for Fleet, but it's really good on Grasp, right? You get more and more procs, you get more bonus HP, you get more damage, ... right? But as long as you're constantly trading, you can make that shit work nicely. We get the snare off, jump on him, got the Fleet proc, get the kill. Excellent. He gets to leech us here, which is great. I'm perfectly fine with that because he got set behind a little bit. We got ahead off of him, so now he can get ahead off of us, right? Team game. Team game. That's how it works. Of course, as long as he's doing his job. I think I just queued for 180 right there, so I think I might be leveling Q. I might be leveling both. I forget. This was like 2 or 3 days ago, this game. I do know that on paper, up against the double tanky piece of shits, the Zac and Voli, I want to be W. Or at least I get extra mileage out of it. But at the same time, because I'm rushing Hullbreaker, because I'm going a sort of AD-centric, or not AD, but AD Bruiser-centric build, the Q gets a little extra mileage. That's a great ward. Zac wasted a lot of time right here. And he's just... That's such a basic newbie mistake. You should never be sitting on a ward. If you're pathing through a generic standard path, right, you should be using your sweeper as you walk past it. I don't know what Zac's doing here. Good hook. We got the TP. We're going to go. Voli stops us. We mitigated that, but we didn't get the teleport off. That was bad. Now, it works out. In hindsight, this works better than if I even TP'd. But that wasn't my intention. I shouldn't succeed because I get lucky. I should succeed because I had that in mind, right? And that was me staring at that, not paying attention to my lane. And of course, if you let them finish the teleport, right, he had to assume that Nocturne wasn't nearby to cover and I was going to get like a kill or something, right? He has to assume that. But it just accidentally worked out in my favor. And luck isn't how you shouldn't have to rely on luck, you know? Use the W. Jump on him. Force stack Q, move back. Decent trade. We lose HP, he loses HP, but we have more sustain than he does, as long as we let that fall off. See my cursor? I was showing the little thing where his... And now he's zoom. I was showing the little thing where his passive is over my head. You always have to play around the W. Always have to play around that. That's the most important most important factor in the Volibear matchup. If you let him proc his W, he wins every fight. If you don't, then you can win. And you don't even necessarily win, even if you don't let it go off. That's how strong that shit is and how strong he is as a stat ball. Current meta. That was Q, okay. Yeah, so we're definitely maxing Q here. Focus, can lose. We get to go in on him, and he is low. Force stack W. We in there. I wasted that, though. I didn't get the jump off. Oof. Rise is on his way. Click R. We want vision on the Rise here. We want to know if he's coming or not. We can even jump here. Even canceled that. Force stack W. Chillin'. Voli has no mana, and he's too low. He can't do shit. So we're good. We're playing the prio game, the tempo game. We want to pull those resources. We want them wasting as much time as possible. And see this Nocturne? Perfect conditioning. He knows that he doesn't want to be taking the creeps. He doesn't want to. He can get XP from the creep wave, but you don't want to be taking the CS. The gold is the less important part. If you're nearby, if more than one person is leeching a wave, getting the XP from a wave, you will get bonus XP for your team. 50, yeah. So this is pure Qmax, pure Qmax. Qs, and we're constantly jumping, constantly auto-attacking, or auto-canceling and moving, right? We want to move as much... We have 1700, that's our Hullbreaker. We want to be moving as much as possible in between our autos so that the energized auto, the fleet proc, goes off. This is why I'm better than you guys at using fleet footwork, because I move around. I look at the passive. The instant it's at 100 or around 100, I will hit it to get the proc, because that's free HP. It's completely free. The only thing I'm spending is going to be the prio, the tempo on potential wave control. And if I'm shoving, well, I want to hit the wave anyway, right? I think I missed that creep. If we had boots, we would have gotten it. I don't like that W. Need to use it sooner. See the cooldown? The sooner you use a cooldown, the sooner it comes back up, right? And I used it a little late there. Should have just used it automatically. Q, move up. We have pressure. And the Hull Breaker lets us have a ton of armor, ton of MR, ton of damage. And it keeps our creep waves alive under the turret. So he can't even wave clear once we have it. Get our pink down. That's to know if the Zac is coming around, right? He wants those sneaky jump paths. Notice how the Nocturne, even with that shitty level 1, he's still controlling the match. That's great. He did a great job this game. That's an actual challenger jungler. That's the difference, right? That's the difference between a human being, challenger jungler, and a lot of these jungles that you'll see in the games all the time, right? QM. Had to do 4-stack Q there for the rest of the trade. We do have a lot of sustain. We got to wait for the passive to fall off. We have the Ocean Drake here now too, which is nice. Move back. They're pinging it. We trust them. Just walk away. Just chill. I should be moving around here. We have the stack now. Jump on him. 4-stack W, walk away. And because we have the Doran's shield, we're able to sustain a ton right there. Doran's shield, Hull Breaker, second wind, ... And so right there, Volley up against someone with, like, if you just went damage, if I just went Dirk and shit, I would have died immediately. I would have had less HP to begin with, right? It would have been over. I would have died for free. This is the value of the Bruiser build. Current meta. Current meta is all about stat balls. So use the stat balls. He just jumped past the pink and walked by. You see that on the minimap? Poor Zac. Little bitch. Fuck you. Gank me again, kid. Swing up here. See what happens. Now that we've got the boots too, we can run away from these guys more easily, right? I could have played around brush a bit better there, I think, and I could have actually run towards the wall to the right side of the turret. Where's Volley going? He's again. They walk, but this pink is immortal. This pink ward is immortal. Here goes the Nocturne. I need to get Prio here. Wave's in a terrible spot for me to be doing this. Sorry, bud. I have to shove this shit, man. Now I can move. I didn't have ult yet. I had just gotten ganked. I didn't have Prio. I can't do that. It doesn't work that way. Get the jump, auto cancel. We're staying on him. We go onto the rise. He's their damage. We can kill this guy. He's squishy as fuck, and he's squishy as fuck. He's their damage, and he can't really disrupt me like the Zac or the Volibear can, right? Being a melee bruiser, or attack-based bruiser, I can go through mages like the Rise really easily. The Zac with his E, his knock-up, the Zac with his Q, which is the yoinking stun bullshit, I can't really do the same thing. Now, we've got a flank teleport available here, but we also have the full first turret. We get to smack this down. See that? Yikes. Ah, Jesus, man. Jesus. So bad. We still get the cooldowns and shit, but oof. Thought I had it, man. Wasn't. Again, that's two teleports thus far that have not been as efficient, have not been as calculated as they should be, right? And this is, this is the difficulty and the strength of using teleport, right? A really good teleport can literally win you the game. A mediocre, or in the first case, bad teleport can lose you the game. This one, mediocre. We got a bunch of plates. We knocked it all down. We get to hit it one more time and fucking take the turret, but that should have been the full turret without me taking any damage, and then I can play more accordingly. Then I can do it better because I have more HP and shit, right? Fucked it up. Can't do that. Of course, what a human being does when they make a mistake is admit it and say, I'm sorry, I suck, my bad. Might be, guys, right? That's what a human being does. When a narcissistic fucking freak like Tarzan or whoever other freaks of the day, right? I can't believe you guys went before I teleport, blah, 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 right? No, that's my fault. Admit it, move on. Jump on this, use our W. We don't have much AD here, so we're using Ws. W deals a shitload of damage, and so you can abuse it for the clear. W that. We took everything minus a medium and 2 smalls. That's a huge creep camp. We denied Zach a ton, as well as got a bunch for ourselves. We could look for the dive here. Here's Nocturne. Nocturne Noir. We're just chunking this guy. Oh, and that flash, man. He thought I was gonna snare him, but even with the snare, the Rise gets to walk away there. It's just lucky that he was erring on the side of caution rather than being a greedy bitch. Trying to milk it all, right? Bless up. Move up. So right there for our ult, we sacrificed 1 fighter minion, topside, in exchange for, well, this is just like basic math. Of course, it's more complex than that. They now know that I don't have my ult, so they can potentially make a play and stuff like that. And they know that, if he's missing, I can't ult him, whatever, right? But on paper, we made a rotation. We sacked 1 fighter minion in exchange for his flash. 1 fighter minion, my ult, for his flash, which is great. It's really good. We have our anathemas now. Anathema. You guys watch Good Omens? Anathema. Oh yeah. Let's get that. We're gonna get another ruby crystal. It's an HP build. I have 2,800 HP. 2,800. Malphite. Oh, Malphite blocked the Aphelios ult and got on top of the Aphelios. Huge. So I think Thresh might have died right there. If he got to land it. I get to move mid, and then I move top. This is a standard rotation. Standard return from base, right? And we marked the Volibear. He's moving. Just tell him, yours, that's fine. Says, I want gold. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's all yours, brother. This is just about being on the map, right? Being active, rather. I'm not on the map. I'm not on the mini-map right now because I am moving around. I'm in the fog. But this is about being ready, proactive, and capable of helping the team. It's less about going and get that wave. I'm not a fucking selfish dipshit. I understand the game. Haha, he is immortal. Thanos. See this? He's full HP. He's full HP again. Look at this shit. Just run away, bro. That's sustain, man. We get to walk away, and then we go on this guy. We W'd a little late there. Get on the Rise. He doesn't have the sustain quite like the Volibrangles does he? So instead, hit the Q. We're gonna have to flash here to avoid him. Got our sustain. Wish I could have jumped there, those stupid minions. They're sitting here chasing the Nocturne. But yeah, his Grass proc, his Divine Sunder, and his W made it so I literally cannot deal damage to him. We don't want him here. He wants to leech it, which is fine, but we want to be sieging. Yeah, right there. I try to kill them all in time for him to get the XP, because that's bonus XP to the team. Anytime there are more people than one getting a creep wave, the XP, you get bonus XP. I don't know the exact values on 3, 4, and 5 anymore, because Riot, they always mess with numbers, and they're not transparent about it. They never make it readily available information. It's kind of lame. But you have to go to a third-party website to get most information about the game. I find that stupid. But right here, him leeching the wave, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm content with that because it gets the team more XP overall. Plus, he helped us get that kill. He helped us get the Rise kill. He's doing a great job. Why wouldn't I let him leech me? Now, of course, when there's some dickhead other fucker on the team, watch this. He's walking away. Bad teleport. Again, I have not had a good teleport once this game, unfortunately. And so, I haven't intentionally had a good teleport once this game. The very first one was good accidentally. We already talked about that, right? But you shouldn't have, again, just to reiterate, you shouldn't have to rely on luck. I'm not a Tryndamere player, right? I'm a fucking Rengar god, right? Shouldn't have to rely on luck. Moving. I should have jumped on that plant right there from the river, because then I could QWE midair, get all my stacks, as well as just move a little quicker. Looking for a jump, don't have a jump. Malphite in a little bit of trouble. Zach peeling off on me instead of helping his team there. That's good. Distracts him. Perfect. These are 4Q. Move down. Schmovin'. We have one of these for the fleet proc. Just move a little quicker. A little quicker. Unleashed. God, look at that sustain, bro. That shit is wild. We can move up. Zach's a little low. He's probably got smite, though. We're just going to jump on this now. We want to. We should have denied that wave to begin with so that they couldn't walk through the turret again. Isolate their path and then force it down towards the Drake. They can't do that. They cannot do that safely. I walk up and hit this. Free turret. So we traded 1 for 1 on turrets there. That wasn't the best fight. That's because I didn't have my R, right? Because I wasted it, remember? I didn't have my teleport, again, remember? I wasted it. Those things, those are tools that in my attempt to be proactive, my attempt to maintain and just kind of snowball the game and win and end it, right? I fucked everything up. If I had my teleport, we were good. We were good to go. Right here, we're going to have our Sunderer soon. And we went Sunderer because they've got the Zac, they've got the Volibear, and I can't even deal damage to this fucking guy right now, as it stands, right? So, need a little something for the additional armor and MR pen. Need that bigger proc. Need some offense, right? Because otherwise, I don't do shit to him. Now, another item that would be really good here is something with heal mitigate because of his W, his grasp, yada, 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 right? Because he's fucking Volibear. But of course, you need the gold for it. So right here, we're 3 item. We're tanky as hell. We do a decent bit of damage. We are good to go. The Divine Sunder is really good for split push too. That proc lets you hit those turrets very hard. We're moving. We just anathema'd someone else. If I recall correctly, it was the Rise. I want to jump, but I can't. I don't have vision. I can't jump on the thing. Unfortunately, we're all kind of in limbo right here, right? Everybody's got their own idea of what we need to do, and because of that, nobody's really on the same page. Chilling. We're watching. Wait for the enemy to show up. We have no R though, remember? So we want to have our stacks, but they're moving that way. There's Volibear's bitch ass. So he's not coming. That's good. Ooh. So I beat him, but could have been better, right? Once I have that heal mitigate, I smash his ass. I think I had him anathema too, right? Maybe not. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, is it Aphelios? Might be Aphelios. Might be Aphelios. Double W. That's our clear pattern here. Double W, if you are hitting the entire wave with it, is your best wave clear. Always. If you have your Titanic, then you can use the 4-stack Q as long as you line it up so the Titanic Hydra hits everything. But otherwise, you just want to be using your W. You need the AoE. AoE kills lots of things easily? What the heck? They have no damage. Rise is useless. Yeah, this whole game, team did a great job. Team did a wonderful job. And I had a happy little accident teleport. Chilling, split pushing. We have the Hole Breaker. We want to go Cleaver, Titanic, one of these, right? And because we're not really dueling the Volibear, we don't really care about the heal mitigate. We'll just let someone else do it, right? We got Vayne. mega tank shred, so we're not too concerned with him. We can smack this turret. Woo. Look at that thing. Jeez. Hole breaker. That's what they call my penis. The hole breaker. Jump on this guy. Jump on that guy. Tried to steal it. He died before I could give him a little love tap. See? Easy peasy. Easy peasy indeed. I swear this volley's fucking boosted though, I don't know. Watching his gameplay, this guy does not seem like an 800 LP challenger player. He just straight up does not. But yeah, that's volley matchup, and so lessons learned, right? Need the heal mitigate. Once he gets that Sunderer, Tsundere, the Anathemas doesn't really give you the duel potential. It gives you survivability. You'll never die to him as long as you run away, but you can't kill him either. So the Hullbreaker plus maybe Executioner into Eclipse would give you the kill potential. Sunderer will obviously give it to you, but yeah, that's the volley matchup, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. Time to stream.